A big competition coming up for a local student. This is Palm Beach Lakes Community High School senior Jayden Rodney. He is getting ready to compete in the National Shakespeare Competition in New York City as none other than Romeo.
Yeah. Romeo, where from? Romeo, he's right here.
That's right.
There he is.
Hi, guys.
Jayden, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations. Let's talk about this Shakespeare competition. What led you to be able to make it and get this big award to go to New York?
Right. Well, it started at my school, where my teacher, my theater teacher, she has always pushed me to be the best of myself and try to be the best in the club and represent us well. So when she heard about the Shakespeare competition, she said, "Hey, Jayden, I need you to go to New York." So we went to districts. You know, I figured out that I wanted to play Romeo. I felt like there was some type of connection that I could really just expound on, and I played Romeo to the best of my ability. And yeah, I won districts, and here I am getting ready to go to New York. It's very nerve-wracking, but exciting.
Oh, you're going to be fantastic. Yeah. When did your passion for Shakespeare sort of come to life?
Okay. Well, I always had a passion for theater.
Okay.
Wanted to be a movie star, wanted to be on the big screen with Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man, wanted to be right next to him, but I joined the theater in my high school, and yeah, she kind of wanted to introduce us to Shakespeare. She figured that she had a good enough set of kids where we could really, you know, get our hands in the dirt, as she would say. So at the Prowess Center, that's where we started. We went to Shakespeare competitions. A couple of them won. I didn't attend this one, but the next following year, she introduced us to As You Like It, which is one of Shakespeare's pieces, and I played Duke Frederick, which is the antagonist. Loved it, fell in love with the character, fell in love with Shakespeare, and I've been on that Shakespeare road ever since.
You know, one of the hardest things about acting Shakespeare, you know, is that the language is so different than certainly the way you talk to your friends, right? So how do you memorize those lines? Do you just feel like Shakespeare talking through you? Does it come easy to you?
Well, I don't unfortunately feel Shakespeare talking through me. He's pretty old, but when I look at the lines, I almost like see it as like a song. You know how you remember the lyrics to your favorite songs, something like that. I try to chunk together lines and remember the flow of rhythm. So I just go by the rhythm. Like if you asked me what the first word of my monologue was, probably wouldn't be able to tell you, but I could probably recite it because of the flow. I'm getting used to it and just learning how to speak it out and perform it.
Well, we love hearing you talk about it. We want to see it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, will you give us a little bit?
I definitely can.
Okay, we've got a little bit of an in-studio audience, so Jane, you want to look out there, all right, to our in-studio audience. And first off, set us up. What are you giving us right now?
I'm giving you a small piece from As You Like It as Duke Sr., which is, he's been banished to the forest of Arden with some of his companions and whatnot. So he's just speaking to them and telling them to rejoice in the nature of the forest rather than what his old life used to look like.
All right,
go for it.
Ready to go?
See now, my co-mates and brothers in exile, hath not old custom made this life more sweet than that of painted pomp? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious court? Here feel we but the penalty of Adam, as the churlish chiding of the winter's winds, which when it bites and blows upon my body, even till I shrink with cold. I smile and say, this is no flattery. These are counselors that feelingly persuade me what I am. Sweet are the uses of adversity, which, like the toad, ugly and venomous, wears yet a precious jewel in its head. And this, our life exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermon in stone, and good in everything. I would not change it.
Woo! I mean, if you can do that live on TV, you're going to crush it in New York.
Yes,
I hope
that
so.
was
All right.
fantastic. Jayden, it was wonderful to meet you.
Of course.
Good luck. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
That's right, man. Good luck.
I'm Sam Kerrigan for CBS 12 News. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you want to see more stories like this that impact you.